Good afternoon, everyone. This is Deaconess Elizabeth, and it is Saturday, June the 4th. And I'm here again for your daily devotions. And today we are going to pick up again where we left off. We're at the end of Luke chapter 20. We're going to read a little bit into the 21st chapter as well. So if you'd like to turn there, you may follow along. We're starting at the 45th verse. And so here we are. While all the people were listening, Jesus said to his disciples, "Beware of the teachers of the law. They like to walk around in flowing robes and love to be greeted in the marketplaces and have the most important seats in the synagogues and the places of honor at banquets. They devour widows' houses and for a show make lengthy prayers. Such men will be punished most severely." As he looked up, Jesus saw the rich putting their gifts into the temple treasury. He also saw a poor widow put in 2 very small copper coins. "I tell you the truth," he said, "this poor widow has put in more than all the others. All these people gave their gifts out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in all she had to live on." Some of the disciples were remarking about how the temple was adorned with beautiful stones and with gifts dedicated to God. But Jesus said, "As for what you see here, the time will come when not one stone will be left on another. Every one of them will be thrown down." "Teacher," they asked, "when will these things happen? And what will be the sign that they are about to take place?" He replied, "Watch out that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name claiming, 'I am he,' and 'the time is near.' Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and revolutions, do not be frightened. These things must happen first, but the end will not come right away." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences in various places, and fearful events, and great signs from heaven. But before all this, they will lay hands on you and persecute you. They will deliver you to synagogues and prisons, and you will be brought before kings and governors, and all on account of my name. This will result in your being witnesses to them. But make up your mind not to worry beforehand how you will defend yourselves. For I will give you words and wisdom that none of your adversaries will be able to resist or contradict. You will be betrayed even by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. All men will hate you because of me, but not a hair of your head will perish. By standing firm, you will gain life." That is our reading for today. So we have here at the very beginning Jesus and talking about the widow's offering. And so they're there at the temple and they see some rich folks go by and put a large sum into the temple treasury. And then this poor widow comes along and she puts in 2 copper coins. And Jesus says, "I tell you that she has put in more than all of them because she has put on all that she has had to live on." And then we go into talking about the signs of the end of the age, as the disciples are looking around the temple and they see how beautifully it's adorned and all the gifts given to God. And Jesus says that the time will come when every stone of the temple will be thrown down. And then the disciples immediately start asking for what are the signs for when this is going to happen. And Jesus tells them about the famines and the earthquakes and wars and rumors of wars. And we see that all the time in our day and age, and we have for centuries. And he also, in the midst of all this, tells them not to be frightened, though. He also warns the disciples that they will be persecuted on account of his name and that they will be hated because of him, but they will not perish because by standing firm in their faith, they will receive life. So that is our reading for today, and our hymn is going to be hymn 719 in the Lutheran Service Book, and it is "I Leave All Things to God's Direction," and we're going to sing the 3rd verse. My God desires the soul's salvation, my soul he too desires to save. Therefore with Christian resignation, all earthly troubles I will brave. His will be done eternally. What pleases God, that pleases me. And we'll conclude with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Well, thank you for joining me for today's daily devotions on this Saturday. For a few announcements for this upcoming week, this Tuesday, we will be having our Women's Bible Study at our normal time at 1 p.m. And we'd love to see all you ladies out here for that, for our Bible study. All of our ladies are invited, of all ages. And then we have also on Wednesday, just a quick announcement, there is no youth night that night, but there will be choir practice at 7:30 that evening as well. So, and then also Thursday, our grief share will be meeting at 7 p.m. at our normal time here in Nice Hall. So those are the announcements I have for today. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday.